All right, guys, highlight Friday, last business day of the month, Labor Day weekend. Some really cool things that happened today. Head fake pattern. Look at the right side. We're going to jump right into it. Head fake pattern. Two things happen. The pattern of a head fake. We're going to go down. Look at the right. We're going to go down. No, we're not. We're going to go up. No, we're not. We're going to go up. What could have you decide that roughly in the middle of it, we were going to go up? Two things. The middle of it, and number two, there was some selling that came in at six even, and the thing was six quarter bid right away. Again, a head fake is a breakout, and it fakes one way and breaks out the other way. So you got to be a little quicker to recognize it. But if you know what you're looking for, you have a better chance of catching it, right? If you know what you're looking for, you have a better chance of seeing it. If you're looking for a guy that is dressed in white with black shoes, maybe you have a better chance of seeing them than if you don't know who you're looking for. Could be a male, could be a female. Here's a footprint. If you draw into it a little bit, what does the head fake look like? I don't even know if you see it on 36 because it disappeared. But right in here, she came and it was audio. I've got Edge Zone audio. So a female voice means they're selling. And as soon as I heard the voice, and I think it was 35.75, it was six even bid. So you can click and get in and you get a 2-point head start. Is it great? Is it 20 points, 10 points, 5 points? No, but it's all about a head start. No coincidence. Then it went up. It rotated back down to where it started, had some upside until it came back off and had some downside. Now, here's the next highlight, because that wasn't the highlight in real time. That's the best. It was this guy. If you trade oil or if you don't trade oil, you better know that 11 minutes after 9 Central, there was a story that came out that made oil significantly bearish and it was catchable. If you trade oil and you didn't know about this story, then you really don't trade oil. You're an imposter. You're a liar, or you think you do. But right in here, wham, they broke them about $1.40, pretty straight. They hesitated in here a little bit around 55.65. Another leg lower, chopped around, then pulled back off, and they slammed it another 50 cents. A total of a $2 move, but $1.50 right away, or pretty quickly to right away, because of a story from out of Russia that they were going to cut production less in August, which means more supply, lower prices. Now, you don't have to be an oil trader to use this as an edge, an advantage. You could go to your friend, the ES, and you could say at the same time, oil was getting stepped on. Sometimes, oftentimes, a big move in oil has the same effect on stock indexes. I'll say why one time. Oil drives the energy sector around, weak oil, weak energy sector, and the energy sector is one of the top weighted sectors in the S&P 500. So a weak energy sector, sometimes a weak index. So there's no coincidence that this market right in here, this move right there, was influenced by this move right there. Then they hop around a little bit. Then you had this. Look on the right side in oil. Look at the right side in oil. Man, they're still slamming this S&P in real time. Right in here, they had this big move lower, and that was the next leg lower right there in the S&P. All right? Cause and effect. Know what's going on around you. We had a big reversal in the last 20 minutes, and while we didn't call the whole thing, we called that this market was going to get significantly weaker once it finally got through 32 even. Why? Two reasons. That was yesterday's high and filling the gap, but also look at all these swing lows. As soon as it got below there, if you were trying to buy it, we have to get you we'll have to get you an appointment with our neurosurgeon in the room. But you didn't have to sell it, but you certainly had to know buying it was risky because it finally got out of here and just total reversal, and you kind of know where that comes from. All right. So have a safe weekend. It's Labor Day. Markets have an abbreviated open on the Monday holidays here in the U.S. Don't advise you to trade it. But right now, if you're trading generally on the Friday before 3-day weekend, we kind of die off and get slow and sloppy. But there's been a nice reversal and some activity. I still think it slows up, but they're taking away all the rally from overnight. And and then some. So a pretty nice reversal. Everybody's kind of long, excited, and they don't see the gates open at 31.32. These markets have gates that open and close. It's our job, your job, to know where those gates are and know when they open.